How's it going, YouTube? MX17 here, coming at you with a deck profile again today. And today's deck profile will be on Mecha Phantom Beast. It was a really good deck. I'm currently mixing it with plants right now, which is probably the combo that I like the most out of. So yeah, it's a really good deck. I made it a while back. I just haven't made a video of it yet because I kind of stopped playing it for a while. But it's a good deck. 40 cards in the main deck, 20 monsters, 13 spells, and 7 traps, I believe. And an equivalent of 15 sides at the moment. Probably not the best, but it's the least I can, or it's the most I can do actually. Yeah. So yeah, let's go and get started into the deck. So we played triple ham strat. Mecha Phantom Beast in general is a really interesting deck because they're really nice. They revolve around tokens, and they gain levels, and they overlay and synchro for a lot of opportunities because they change levels. So it's a really versatile deck. That's why I play the plant engine in with the Mecha Phantom Beast. I find it pretty good. So yeah. But we played 3 hamstraps because he's basically the one that special summons the most tokens at one time. So yeah, he's a standard card. And yes, played 3 Tether Wolves. He's basically the marauding captain of the deck. When he normal summons, he special summons another 1 token. So yeah, really good card. Played 3 Mega Phantom Mega Raptor. He's the search engine of the deck. When a token is special summoned, any type of token, he special summons a Mecha Phantom Beast token, and he could tribute 1 token to add a Mecha Phantom Beast monster from my deck to the hand. Those are the main ones that you should play at 3 at all times of the deck, because the deck does get cloggy at times, but when it works, it's really good, and the combo goes off like crazy because you get overlay opportunities as well as synchro opportunities, so it's really good. And then we play the 1 Warblorn tuner, which is the only Mega Phantom Beast tuner I play at the moment because I play the plant synchro engine. I don't need who's the other one? I forgot. Blue Impala, yeah, or Blue Impulse. He's a good card, but he's just one of those that I'm not using. So yeah. And then we play 1 Harleyard to basically special summon another Mega Phantom Beast from your hand. So just 1 is good because you don't want to get rid of your hand, and that's what this deck lacks, is a little bit of draw power. So yeah, that's it for all my Mega Phantom Beast. So yeah, it's a total of 11, I believe. And then we play the triple Tempest in here as well. Tempest is a really good card. He's a level 7, and they're all wins, so he basically plays real good and goes into my synchro and overlay plays as well. So yeah. And then we play the plant engine, which is the Spore, Dandelion, the Lone Fire, and the Debris Dragon. Debris is searchable through Tempest, so it's a good card. And then my Synchro, which is Spore, and my Lone Fire, and all that other stuff to search out my plants. So it's a really good engine in here. So yeah. And then I play as well 1 Gorz because he's a level 7 and he's pretty good. So yeah. And the last tech that I play, which I think is really good, is Light and Darkness Dragon. He's a really good card. You could tribute scapegoats for it and all the other stuff. Searchable with Tempest, and basically knocks your opponents down, and your opponent has to find a whole bunch of ways to get rid of Light and Darkness Dragon. And if your field is played and set already, then you're good to go with a dracossack on the field and Light and Darkness and some other cards, and which is really nice. So yeah. That's it for my monsters. That's the 20 count right there. So yep. Then on to the spells. We play 1 War 1 for 1. A good card. Sends cards to the graveyard and special summons a level 1. So I could special summon my Spore or my Warblorn tuner. So it's a really good card. 1 creature swap, just to swap out my tokens for any other beaters out there. 1 limiter removal because I'm playing a machine deck, and it's super nice because if Dracosack's on the field, he could be a 52 beater, and he doesn't get destroyed if I control any tokens. The tokens just gets destroyed. So limiter removal is a good card. Play 2 Lance. basically. Lance is a good card for almost anything now, so yeah. And 2 Pot of Duality for consistency. And then we play triple Scapegoat because it's at 3, and this deck revolves around tokens, and these tokens can be synchro or be used to activate effects, and yeah. So 3 Scapegoat is at its best. And even though I only played 3 Tempest and I only have 3 targets, I still play 3 Sacred Swords of 7 stars. Because Tempest is a good target enough for it. Even though I only played 3 of them, I still play the 3 swords because you have to play this because the draw power in this deck isn't as good. So yeah, that's about it for the spells. Go on to the traps. Play 7. We play 1 aerial recharge. I did play it more, but I find it good, but I found it bad at times as well. So I took it out and put other cards that I could play more into use. 1 is good. I mean, you don't need it to set off your plays. That's the thing about the build that I'm playing. You don't need aerial recharge to set it off, but aerial recharge is a good card to play at 1. So yeah. And then we play our 1 Compulse and 1 Solemn. No Bottomless, no. Currently don't have any room for it. Maybe I do, but I'm playing the Fiendish Chain instead of Bottomless. So yeah. So Solemn, Compulse, Fiendish Chain, and 1 Breakthrough Skill, and 2 Mirror Forces. And that's it for my traps. It's a really fun deck. So yeah, try it out. Go ahead into the extra deck. We play a total of 15 right now. Playing 6 XYZs and 9 Synchros, I believe. Yeah, so play 1 Lightning Chidori. You don't go into him as much, but he's a good card when you do. He's one of those options where if you don't have any tokens and you have 2 level 4 wins, Chidori could knock some space for you and let you breathe air a little. So yeah. And then we play 1 Strike Bouncer and 1 Gauntlet Launcher for the rank 6. Standard staples for ranks right now, or for rank 6. And then for our rank 7, we play 1 Master of Blades, 1 Big Eye. Currently, I think I'm still getting my 2nd Big Eye. I'm not sure yet. See if it goes through, because it's really difficult right now for that 2nd one. It's going crazy. But yeah, 1 Big Eye, 1 dracossack. I only have 1 at the moment. Even if I did have 2, I probably won't find space for it. So 1 is at its best because most of the time he won't be, when he's on the field, he's hard to get rid of. So yeah. And then that's it for my ranks or my XYZ. Let's go into my synchros. We have 1 Formula Synchron for draw power, and as well as synchro opportunities, basically. 1 Armory Arm for the level 4, and then level 5 we have 1 catastor, and then to level 7 we have 1 Mega Phantom Beast concoruda, and we have 1 Black Rose. Black Rose is a really good card for level 7. He's basically the best one. So yeah. And then let's jump into level 8. We have 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Scrap Dragon, and 1 Stardust. And then last synchro is a Star Eater. Star Eater is a really good card. He's easy to get into with a level 7 and a level 4, or with especially with plants and Debris Dragon and Tempest and all the other good stuff in the deck. So Star Eater is an easy card to actually get into. So yeah. And last but not least, the 5 tokens for Mecha Phantoms. Like the artwork, they're basically Turtle Tracer and Duck Fighter formed into tokens. So yeah. But that's it for the deck. Yep. It's a fun deck to play. It's really good, and it's more of a control based. The deck runs a little bit slow, but then when you have the right cards, you go crazy and blow off with synchros and overlays. So yeah. And again, thank you for watching YouTube. This is MX17. Please remember to subscribe, rate, comment, and like. Thank you.